So I've actually realized over time that I work much better with a really specific plan, and I want to encourage you guys to do the same. For example, over time, I had wanted to build new habits into my life that would lead towards my goals. And what I would do was I would make a plan to do something within that category every day. For example, working out, I would say, okay, I'm gonna go work out every day. And I noticed that with that lack of specificity, it causes that task to actually get lower on the totem pole as far as your priorities go for that day. And the things that you're very specific about are at the top. For example, like let's just say you had to file your taxes. For me, when I file my taxes, I know exactly the tax software I need to log into. I know which papers I need to pull, W-2s, whatever. I know exactly what I need to do. I even kind of know what my numbers are gonna look like, and I know exactly what I'm gonna have to load into the software to do it all. So in my head, it makes it that much more real. So I know exactly what I need to do for that task, and that's really half the battle with all these tasks. So that actually raises it on the totem pole. Because I know what I need to do, I can just go do it without having that thought of like, okay, what should I do now? And I noticed with the lack of specificity, if you have to think about what to do and you don't fully know what that task looks like in your life, a lot of times it can go on the back burner and you can just end up not doing it at all. Like, let's just say for this YouTube channel, if I wanted to make a plan to make a YouTube video every day, instead of saying just make one video every day, get more specific. Like, I'm going to make this video about this topic on this day. It's going to be this long I'm going to talk about these specific things, maybe even get into notes about like, what you want to talk about. And the more real it gets, the more specific you can get about that task, the more real it'll get in your head. And it's like you've already completed half of it in your mind. All you need to do now is go act it out in real life. And the more specific you can get with these tasks, the more real it can become. And it actually causes you to end up doing it much more often. And that's the key at the end. We want to perform these habits every day. And the more specific we can get, the easier they will be to perform, because you won't have to think anymore about what you need to do to go do it. You'll just go do it because you know exactly what you need to do. So I want to urge you guys to do the same thing. Make a very specific plan in your life and let me know how it works.